What's up, everybody? This is Justin Hamilton. How you doing today? I have an opinion and I'm not afraid to express it. Man, so recently I've been hearing a lot of people talk about levels of effectiveness when it comes to exercise. And man, oh man, oh man. There's a lot of, cardio hate, a lot of running hate. And, I'm not a cardio person. I'm not a runner. I don't like it at all. But, man, ideally, they got a point, but you don't live in an ideal world. This is not an ideal world. Man, this is a practical world. You need to think practically. Not everybody got kettlebells in a squat rack. Not everybody has access to a fully functional gym. Not everybody can freaking, squat a rack. Man, last year I couldn't even hit parallel. I looked like a silly mofo up in that. And every time I tried, I almost got myself injured. Yeah. A lot of the stuff, a lot of these people are espousing, it could actually harm somebody in the long run. But hey, if you got like a block, you got a pair of running shoes, you can freaking walk that block. And that's going to be effective because that is a lot more effective than sitting on the couch wishing that you had time to go to a gym, wishing you had a kettlebell. Walking burns a lot more calories than wishing you had a kettlebell, than wishing you had a squat rack, than wishing that you had access to a gym. Walking burns a lot more calories. Shoot, breathing burns more calories. Heavy breathing, getting up off your couch, moving around, doing a little jig in your living room to some music. Cardiovascular dancing burns more calories than wishing that you had a gym. And man, hey, say you had a kettlebell, say you have a squat rack, and you don't know how to use it. How many calories does that burn? Not many. No. So you need to fucking understand. You need to meet some of these people where they at. And yeah, squatting under load is a great exercise. It burns wonderful calories. Once you've met those prerequisites, once you have a squat rack, once you know how to use it, once you got that weight, once you understand how to use that bar and, not break your back or overextend your knees in the process, yeah, that is a wonderful exercise. It's great compound exercise. It can help get you a lot of strength. And yes, I highly recommend it. But it's hard to recommend something that not everybody has access to. A lot more people have access to their feet, and not everybody has access to a gym. Not everybody can make it all the way to a gym every day, but a lot of people can make it outdoors. A lot of people can walk around the block. A lot of people could jog around the block. Well, a lot of people can, run until they're out of breath. Run until they're out of breath. And then go back home and take a shower and be like, man, that kicked my butt. But then, after an hour later, like, man, I'm glad. Because that's what it has. Some people have access to stairs. Walk up and down those stairs. Walk up and down those stairs. That is exertion. That will work you out. You keep on doing that. Just go. Do it for a full song. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Play a couple of songs. Just get into the rhythm. Yeah, have a little bit of fun in it. Yeah, sway your hips, dance going up and down it. Man, how about enjoying yourself? Because honestly, that's the way you do it. Find something sustainable. Man, if you got people to do beach volleyball or basketball, a couple times a week for 30 minutes, that's going to be better than, getting under a squat rack if you don't know how to do squat rack. Man, it's going to be better than doing kettlebells unless you're proficient in the kettlebells. Man, I've tried to do kettlebell. I have no clue what to do. I'm around them all the time. I still don't know what's going on in that stuff. Yeah, I understand it's a great compound exercise, but so is, doing a couple of layouts things, couple of free throws, man. Yeah, so is, trying to jump up and spike the ball. Man, those are great compound exercises too. I'm just saying, man, y'all need to roll off y'all freaking entitled little selves up on you with your gym bods. Freaking, oh man, this is the way to go. Get off your dogmatic butt and, meet some people that you're trying to help where they're at. That's all I had to say, man. Got me freaking burning up. Got me, just saying. Hey, if you know any people like that and you've been discouraged, man, come talk to me. I'm gonna help you find something that you enjoy doing, something that'll get you somewhere. Because eventually maybe you'll hit that squat rack, but maybe you ain't there. You might not be there. You might not be able to hit the gym. You might be in gym intimidated, whatever the heck it is. Maybe you went to a gym and then you got scoffed at. I know somebody like that. I know somebody who went to the gym and someone was talking pure crap at them. And they're like, man, I'm not even doing a gym. And it's not the gym's fault. It's that some dude's fault who just wanted to be a punk. It's not the gym's fault. But it still is a fact. There's that stigma attached to it. Guess what? They can still walk around the block. They can still walk around. They can jog. Once they get to where they need to get, and maybe eventually they do go back to a gym, and maybe eventually they do squat, do a squats, do deadlifts, all that stuff. But man, right now that's not going to help them. Right now that's not efficient to them. Not at all. They're going to look at it, be like, the hell with this thing, and walk off. Tell me how that's efficient. Yeah. Man, find something sustainable for people. And then once that works, once that's in their tool belt, help them find something a little more difficult that's sustainable. Something that they can keep on going back to. That's what I had to say. Hey, if you agree, if you disagree, let me know. Comments below. Love you. Justin Hamilton, Chillaham and Opie. Peace. Where's it at? I'm driving.